Hello everyone, and thanks for hanging out with me. Most of you know my history with the Volkswagen ID.3. I pre-booked the car on the first day in May of 2019, and of course I ordered the car on the first day in mid-June of 2020. And when I ordered the car, I could choose if I want the car early, which will be soon. I'm very excited. I ordered a first edition plus, but with the early delivery, there will be two digital functions missing. One is a part of the head-up display, and one is App Connect, which means Android Auto, Apple CarPlay, and MirrorLink. And also, when you get the car very early, you will be part of the First Movers Club. You will be a first mover. And Volkswagen was amazing and contacted me and had a lot of meetings with me that I helped them with the First Movers Club. And it was very exciting and very nice. And of course, we still have a lot of questions. And Silke Bakschik, the head of marketing and sales of the ID family at Volkswagen, agreed to do a little interview with me over Skype. And I have a lot of questions. So this will be very nice. So I am very lucky to have Silke Bakschik with me here. Thank you very much for doing this interview with me. I have a lot of questions for you, and I hope you want to answer them.
Yes, very, very happily. Thanks.
Oh, that's so nice. First part is about the First Movers Club. What is it about the ID.3 that made you decide to set up an exclusive club for it?
So it's not so much the ID.3, but the fact that, for us, it's marking a new era of emission-free mobility, basically climate-neutral mobility. So it's super important. So we started testing the waters of how many people are interested in the ID, what kind of people are they, with the pre-booking more than a year ago. And I'm so happy that the pre-bookers were so faithful, staying with us, listening to us, giving us lots of advice also, and communicating with us. And now they're getting the first cars. And so we were thinking, what can we do to show them how much we appreciate that everybody stayed with us, and that they're now the first ones to drive and get this message out and show everyone how cool the car is. And we also think that they should be super informed. Yeah. So, I mean, so far you are allowed to talk in online. We weren't. And now we need to open a club so we can be directly in touch with our pre-bookers. So with all the first movers, everyone who said, I want the car right now, and I was a pre-booker. So that's basically the idea. So super simple. Yeah. And we're looking forward to getting in touch and being together there.
Wow. What can we expect from the First Movers Club?
So basically, you can expect us to be there for all the questions you may have, and also to provide content of things that you're interested in. Maybe you say, oh, I really want to talk to the designer. I like to talk to the guy who does, I don't know, the HMI design, or the one who designed the drivability and the rear wheel drive. So whatever is interesting for you, the experts, we can get you in touch, and everybody's looking forward to this too. Yeah. So we'll have some exclusive events, some digital, maybe if COVID allows, also some physical. Listen in. Maybe we have some questions of ideas, or want to seed something with you and find out what you think, because we're already starting to work at the next generation of IDs. So it'll be interesting.
Wow. Great. How do you get access to that club?
We will send an email because we have, of course, since you agreed to become a part of the First Movers Club, we will send you an email, and there you get all the access data. So we'll have a website where then again you find everything. We will have a closed Facebook group. We're on Instagram, so you can share things. So we're using all the channels that we know that you also use, and make it super simple.
Yeah. And when will it start?
With a day of first delivery, yeah. So because the club is once you have it and you drive it, and that will be next Friday, believe it or not. Wow. Yeah, very soon.
It's so great. I can't wait 8 days. I barely can sleep. It's very hard.
Oh my God.
Will there be direct contact with Volkswagen in that club?
Yes, definitely.
Wow.
So we have a team that constantly watches what kind of questions come in, and also if the group says, hey, that would be interesting, let's set up something, and we will set up direct contact in the club. Yeah.
Wow, that's great.
Very, very new, and we're trying this out together. And we had direct contact. Remember Dresden some time ago? So I really enjoyed that contact, listening in. We even made some product changes after that. So it's I'm looking forward to it.
Wow. I didn't know that with the changes. That's great. Can the first mover opinion really influence the development of the car?
I think so too. I think nobody should expect that like his or her idea then definitely and one-on-one gets realized. So I want to caution a little bit and not to raise that expectation, but we're listening in and we're genuinely interested in getting this car better. And so listening to your opinions and ideas, we already did change the car a little bit just by listening and finding out what can be done better. So of course, and it could be that if there's something super great comes up, you find it in the car later. So let's communicate, let's talk.
Oh, that's great. It's a great idea. The last one to the First Movers Club. Will there be special content just for the members of the First Movers Club?
Well, everything I talked about right now was special content. So we're in a close group. It's us together, and also you sharing, because I bet once you have your car and you. I mean, for me also the first time cruising the parking lot at the shopping mall, somebody spilled his coffee because he was looking not after me but after the car because of the sound. Sounds cool. So all of these things, you will have so many cool things to share. Your kids will be super proud once you take him to school. You have all the boys of the neighborhood showing up and wanting to know, and they're also quite informed. So. They're all like they're very much into software now, all the little boys. So it's nice, yeah. So my sons bring them home every now and then. So and all these things we have to share and amongst each other. So I look forward to that.
Yeah, me too. Okay, then we go to some questions about the ID.3. Number one, what kind of driver is the perfect match for the ID.3?
What a question. You should know everyone, right? So everyone let's put it this way. Everyone that's open-minded, loves new technology, wants to do something good for the environment, wants to show off in front of their kids than everyone else. So I think lots of people. Yeah, so it's super easy to drive. You get in, and we tested it now with lots of customers and journalists. You go in, don't need to explain much. Everybody knows what to do. So don't be afraid. I would just advise everyone to get in and try it out. It makes such a difference, and then keep on talking. First, you have to try, see how this drives, and then you know exactly that it's right for you.
Wow. How many ID.3s are being built every day right now?
Ramping up still. And so we produce basically all of the pre-booking cars now, the first edition cars. And I think we're at about 500 or a little more and ramping up steadily. Yeah. Okay. So quite a lot by now. Right. But I need to check with the production guys, so I need to. Yeah, so sorry.
That's okay. So we heard that the ID.3 will be delivered next Friday. Is this just Germany or more countries?
See, that's why we promise we will collect some. Then they get the very latest software version, because we're never done with software. We always have more good ideas. Yeah. So we wanted to say, we didn't want them to tickle into the markets, but say, wow, no, we're there. And you see already online how many ships and trucks and trains we send out with IDs. They're all over Europe now. And this is exactly what we wanted to give every pre-booker in the car just about at the same time. It starts at the same time in every country. So next Friday is it for all of Europe, basically. We're out.
When will the fully configurable ID.3 be available for order?
We'll see, because the customers seem to be quite happy. The factory is super happy. The dealers are happy because the car is easy to explain. Also, we did it exactly so we would catch all kinds of customer types with it. So in the medium price range, you have different choices depending on what your taste is and what's important to you. So right now, everybody seems to be quite happy. And then, in spring next year, we're thinking of opening up a more free way of configuring. But I'm quite sure we'll keep these pre-configured models because they hit a spot. And they also allow us to produce them faster. So it could be that we open up a little fast lane for these models. Stay tuned.
Okay. The pure version, so the ID.3 with the 45 kilowatt-hour battery, when can that be ordered?
Also, in the next spring, next first half year, we'll open that up. Yeah, okay. It's promised.
Okay. And the Pro S that people can order right now with the 77 kilowatt-hour battery, when would the delivery for those cars be?
By the end of the year also.
Wow.
So we'll start also this year already.
And my last question for the ID.3, what features can we expect in the next future update?
I will not tell exactly, but you're already guessing it's more than 2, right? So yes, we put in some nice other things, and it will make a big difference. So stay tuned. Yeah, we'll tell you around the launch of ID.4 then what exactly it will be. So.
Okay, I think that's it. Thank you very much for doing that amazing interview with me. I really appreciate it. It was a lot of stuff that I didn't know before. I'm very excited about the car. I'm very excited to see you next week.
See you soon, and thank you.
Thank you.
Take care.
Bye.
Bye.